Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become.
Good morning, you guys. I just took a pregnancy test. It is just a few days before my missed period, I think. I don't know. I just woke up. If you can't tell, I still have morning voice. I'm about to make myself some coffee, but I have my test right here. I have not looked at it yet. If you are new here, we've been trying to conceive for the past 11 cycles, and this cycle we used fertility medication. I took 50 milligrams of Clomid, and it kind of threw my entire body off. At least that's what I think. So I really don't think this is going to be positive. I really don't think this was our cycle, but you never know. I don't really have any symptoms except for the fact that this time frame of every month, I always get a little bit down, a little bit depressed, a little bit frustrated, and I'm definitely feeling those feelings, but that's kind of just normal for me, and I think that just comes along with the territory of infertility and unexplained infertility, which is what I have. Nothing new, honestly. However, I had no pregnancy symptoms with Scarlett either, so I guess you never know. I really don't know. My hair is, I don't know what this is, but whatever. I didn't experience any pregnancy symptoms with Scarlett until maybe like 7 or 8 weeks, and that was mainly just sciatic pain. I never got sick. Sciatic pain was the #1 thing I dealt with in my first trimester, and that was rough. I remember the only thing that would help it was exercise. Like when I'd move my body and loosen up my body, that's what would help. But other than that, I was blessed not to get sick at all. Anyways, I got a new phone, and I've been like updating it or like transferring it over all morning. So last night my phone backed up, but I'm in the middle of a software update. But it is 6 in the morning. I've been up since like 5:30 because I just could not sleep. Anyways, I think it's time. I can't even see, which probably isn't a good sign. No. Let me go in the light. Okay, definitely negative. Definitely negative. So at least I was expecting it. At least this is what I was expecting. So here we go again. I feel like we're at that point that if I was pregnant, you'd see a faint line or something. So I think we're out this month, and that really sucks, but that's okay. On to cycle 12. Maybe that'll be our lucky number. I don't know. So definitely negative. These are the modern fertility pregnancy tests too. They are actually sponsoring today's video, which is really cool because this fits in perfectly with what's going on in my life right now, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about them. But first, I need to go make myself a cup of coffee and just accept the fact that we're out another month, and I'm gonna go process this for a second. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight.
You wanna go bye-bye with me? You wanna go bye-bye? You're such a good boy, I know. You're such a good boy. Okay, I've processed, I've moved on, and I actually just got a call from my doctor, so I'll share that in a second. It's 7:45 in the morning. I've got to get Indy to his vet appointment. He's getting his teeth cleaned today. He's so scared of the car. It's okay, baby. He's getting his teeth cleaned today, so they have to put him under for that, which kind of sucks. I'm a little freaked out about, but he needs a teeth cleaning so bad, so this is much needed. In my video that I posted today, my thumbnail is I spelled infertility wrong, so I'm trying to fix that really fast. Anyways, I just took Indy to his vet appointment. I dropped him off. It was so sad. I gave him to the doctor and he just kept looking behind me. It was so sad. We're also getting him microchipped because he doesn't have a microchip, and I can't even imagine losing him and him running away or something, which I don't think he would, because whenever he's gotten out, he's never left our house. He'll always goes to our neighbor, and he can be outside not on a leash and he doesn't run away or anything. But just in case, we wanted to do that to him for a while, so we're adding that on today since he's already going to be under for the teeth cleaning. Hopefully he doesn't have to have any extractions, but we will see. If he doesn't have to have extractions, then the recovery is going to be really easy. If he has to have some extractions, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But anyways, I didn't even realize it, but yesterday when I was getting my phone switched over, I had a missed call from my doctor, from my doctor's office, my OB's office, and this is what they said. I'm going to play it for you guys.
So she said that she took a look at your ultrasound. She said you have one cyst that looked like it might be an ovulation site, but multiple other unruptured follicles. She says that she thinks the Clomid actually might have interfered with your ovulation. She said that we're going to try another ovulation boosting medication that she would consider, or that you should consider letrozole instead.
So basically, I had a negative effect to Clomid. I don't know if she means that I have a follicle that still might rupture. I don't know what she means by that. So I don't know if I should keep taking ovulation tests or what. I guess I shouldn't have taken a pregnancy test this morning, because there's no way I could be pregnant because I haven't released any eggs. My cycles are very clockwork, every 28 days, and I'm approaching 28 days. So if I'm about to ovulate, that's very, very, very strange for me, but I guess I have no idea what's going on. But Clomid's not working for me. My body's not responding to it well, which sucks. But she says, let's try letrozole, which I know a lot of you guys have told me Clomid didn't work for you and letrozole did. So maybe that's just the same case for me. We will see. So we're going to try that next cycle. I just talked to my doctor and confirmed that that works for me. So she's sending in the prescription. So yeah, I also requested to have an ultrasound to make sure it's working, to just be monitored, because I don't want to go through another month of not knowing if I'm cysting or if it's actually working. So hopefully we can get that scheduled too, just for peace of mind and just to make sure the medication's working for me. So that's my update. I know I talked about this in my last vlog, so I wanted to give an actual update of the results from that last minute ultrasound they had me come in for. Honestly, I feel pretty good about it because I knew my body was off. Like, I knew something was off. I knew I hadn't ovulated. And I told you guys this. I'm like, I don't think I did, that none of the signs are there. It's reassuring to know that I am in tune with my body and I do have an idea of what's going on. So that was very reassuring. But yeah, I feel better having some answers. I feel better having some answers, and now we can only move forward. I have about 30 minutes until my gym class starts. I'm gonna go to the gym this morning, and for some reason my pop socket has disappeared. I have no idea where it went. Scarlett had my phone and she swears she has no idea what happened to it, so I don't know, but either way, I need a pop socket. So I'm gonna go run into Target really fast to grab a pop socket and then go get a workout in. All right, I just got out of Target, grabbed some tampons, boo, and some makeup remover wipes, and this is the pop socket that I got. It's a little smiley face. To be completely honest, I really don't want to go to my workout class. Having one of those days where I just don't feel like doing it, but I'm here and it's an hour of my day that I can sacrifice for my health, and I'm just gonna get it done. I'm just gonna push through and get it done. I'm a sweaty mess. I am so glad that's over and so glad I did that. I have got to race home because I have somebody in our neighborhood coming over. He's a contractor and he built our neighbor's door, and I want to talk to him about putting a door on our bedroom to the bathroom. Initially it didn't bother us, but I just wake up so much earlier than Ty does, and he goes to bed so much later than I do, that having some kind of door or separation would be really nice. Sorry, I'm like still trying to catch my breath. So he's coming over to measure and give us a quote and everything. But yes, I've got to race home to meet him there. I also just talked to the vet, and Indy does have to get a couple of teeth extracted, which I kind of figured that was going to be the case. He has literally the worst teeth. He has an underbite, and he has like, they're pretty bad. We always joke and say he needs puppy braces. So yeah, I don't want him to be in pain or anything. And they didn't have a lot of stability, so they're gonna pull a couple teeth, but they said he's doing really good, so I'll be able to pick them up this afternoon. Okay guys, I'm home and I am going to talk to you all about Modern Fertility. I am so excited to be partnering with them because fertility is such a big part of my life right now, as many of you guys know. The one regret I've had so far in regards to our unexplained infertility journey is not checking out my fertility sooner. So Modern Fertility makes personalized fertility information very easily accessible. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. What I'm holding up right here is their hormone test, the Modern Fertility hormone test. I can't actually take this test today. I have to wait until I start my period. You're supposed to take it on the 3rd day of your period. So I'm gonna have to wait to take this. There's specific times throughout a woman's cycle that in order to get a correct read, you have to test on a certain day of a woman's cycle. So I can't take this yet, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like inside. So this is the Modern Fertility hormone test. When you open it, the first thing you're gonna see is this little card that has a code on it, which I'm just covering up for my own privacy, but that is how you're gonna register your account. So you're gonna wanna register your account immediately, and it's gonna ask you a bunch of questions. That's basically just gonna get to know you and make sure it's accurately testing you. So I'm setting up my profile right now for Modern Fertility with that code that was in my box. So it's just asking me a bunch of questions to get to know me a little bit more and make sure the test is going to be as accurate as possible. So how many times, regardless of outcome, have you been pregnant? I've been pregnant twice. How many times have you had pregnancy and a miscarriage? I've had 1 miscarriage prior to Scarlett. How many times have you had a pregnancy and an abortion? 0. And then on the bottom of this is going to be actually how you'll collect your samples. So everything you need to collect your samples right in here. So you'll just have to wait until day 3 of your period to do that. Once you fill out your profile online, there's a video that shows you step-by-step instructions on how to accurately collect your sample. So along with the hormone test, Modern Fertility also has all of the essentials you're gonna need for your fertility as well. So they have these pregnancy tests, which I shared these earlier this morning when I was taking a pregnancy test. These are awesome. I really, really like these. They also have ovulation tests, which I have not used these yet because I have not ovulated yet. I'll have to wait until my next cycle. I also started taking their multivitamin plus prenatal. I really like these. So here's a look inside what these look like. Why I like these is because they designed these to be a multivitamin plus a prenatal combo. So I can start taking these now and I'm gonna get all the benefits. Anyways, I like these multivitamins because they come in a glass jar and they do have a subscription service too. So I think it's $30 a month. They send you your supply and you can also use your FSA or HSA account too. Even though I've been getting my hormones checked and blood work done so many times with my doctor, it's still fun to see what this is gonna say because your hormones are always fluctuating, but I like to be super aware and in tune with my body and I love just knowing what's going on. So any chance I can get to know what's going on with my body, I will take it. So Modern Fertility is great for so many different women, not just if you're trying to conceive. It's great to use this hormone test if you're between the ages of 21 to 44, if you're wanting to have kids in the next 5 years, if you're trying to get pregnant now, if you're wanting to freeze your eggs. This is gonna benefit so many different women. It's honestly just great to be aware. But anyways, 1 in 6 couples struggle to get pregnant, and unfortunately Ty and I are that 1 out of 6, so it's never too early to start checking your fertility, especially if you want to be proactive and just be aware of your body and where you're at. If you are thinking about having children in the next 5 years, I'd highly recommend just getting your fertility checked out because let me tell you, once you actually start trying to have a baby and you can't, it's even more frustrating because you're finally ready. You're finally at that point where you're ready to expand your family and you can't. So if you go into trying to conceive already being aware of your body and already being aware of your hormones and already being diagnosed with PCOS or something that could prevent you from getting pregnant, it would just be so much more helpful to know that prior to trying to conceive. So highly recommend Modern Fertility. If you guys are wanting to try their hormone test out, I'm gonna leave my link down below in the description box. It'll save you $20. I can't wait to do this. I'm gonna have to report back on the actual test taking and also have to report back on my results, but I will definitely be sharing those with you guys, so stay tuned. Okay, it is 2:05. It's so hot outside, so the AC is blasting. Scarlett's back here. She had early release today. What, baby?
Why can't I?
Mommy's gonna have to hold him. We're going to get Indy right now. She wants to hold him on the way back. There's Ty. He's driving. She wants to hold him in the car, but I think I'm gonna need to hold him. I know. We miss him though. So yeah, we're gonna go get Indy. He did really good. I'm excited to see him. He's probably hating us so much right now.
buddy back. They pulled 3 teeth. He's still super, super loopy.
He's not having a good day.
He's not having a good day. It's okay, baby.
He keeps looking at me like, what's going on?
I know, I can kind of see it.
Sitting in my pocket in plain sight all alone. I think it's time for me to go and burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kid, gonna leave it all behind.
So Indy's at home with Ty. He's doing well.
Yeah, and Andy just got back from his appointment.
He did. And I promised Scarlett today on her half day at school we would go swimming. So we are meeting our neighbor up here.
On half days after we get back from school, we go to the pool.
To the pool. So yes, we're here meeting a friend and
A lot
gonna
of
do
friends.
some swim.
A lot of friends.
I think just Addie. I think only Addie. I don't
No.
think a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 o'clock right now. We're gonna go spend the rest of the afternoon outside. Okay, we are back from the pool. Scarlett just had dinner and now I'm gonna work on a little project that I really honestly don't wanna do, but I need to do. I ordered all of these pictures from MPix. There's a bunch in here and I recently updated our gallery wall. These frames are from Target and they just fit the space a lot better. The frames I had before were much smaller, but I'm just really liking the vibe of these frames. So anyways, I need to take each frame down, put a picture in it. Again, I'm not looking forward to doing this. This was not fun to hang or set up. I don't have any tips except measure. But yeah, let's just knock this out really fast.
Leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along.
Okay, I am done and I think all the pictures look so good. This turned out really cool. The only thing I had problems with is this frame. This frame is like totally damaged. I picked this up from a Target pickup and it's like chipped right here, scratched up here, and it looks like coffee was spilt on the back of it, so it like is bulging out here. So hopefully I can return that, but I went ahead and just put a picture in it for now. I bought out these frames in my area. There was like none left, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can find one back in stock to exchange that out. These frames are awesome, but you can't buy them online, so be prepared to check all the Targets if you are wanting to do a gallery wall. On that note, I'm gonna go figure out dinner, probably gonna make myself a sandwich, call it good. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Thanks for following along with all of my trying to conceive updates. I appreciate you guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.